oxygen, yes. Anything that can sublimate, if it's in an environment where it would normally be able to give off gas, you know, if the pressure isn't too high, it'll sublimate. So that's bleach stone, oxylite, you know, anything like that. Do you get a response from Twitch yet? Sindane, how's it going, buddy? Nah, it'll be like a week or something, I would imagine. I don't want to be... did one of my cows die? Oh no, it's down here. I don't want to be pestering them. But I filled in the application last night, and as I hit submit, there was an error. I'm like, oh, come on. So you have to write like a little message to them and stuff. So I did all that. So then I had to tweet them and say, just checking you got my application. The website is broken. So... Guy Fawkes, the only person walked into Parliament with good intentions. What the fuck? Oh, Jesus. Regarding the critters, put a ranch station nearby, ranch them and wrangle them afterwards. That's what Mex was saying before, I think, Hobby. If we could make this a room, we could ranch them. Problem is, it's such a big space. I've got meteors coming this whole time. I wonder if these are still fueled as well. Yeah, we're not using our fuel up, which is weird. I don't know why this is happening. We've not had to refuel since we first built the rocket. We'll just send them again. I don't quite know how to do it, to be honest. I don't quite know how to make this into like a stable. It'd be well over like 120 tiles or whatever. You just tried it and slime worked in the laws. Feel like you may be trolling me, Malico, but I will try it before you cook them. Alright. We'll probably need a few more laws then, won't we? Let's try it. I feel like I may be getting a little bit trolled, because that doesn't make sense to me that slime would attract moo boys. But we'll try it. Tell me it was like your clay black hole notes. It was a little bit 2x4. not quite as aggressive though. More Phantom Rocket stuff, but this time it's actually useful. Yeah, it keeps happening. I don't know why. So we built this whole build over here, and we don't really need any more liquid oxygen or liquid hydrogen. We'll just... I've turned the supplies off to it, and I've turned the... it's why I've had to build a warmer. I've turned this off, because I don't want to pump in any more hydrogen or oxygen to a build that's full. Like, this is as full as it can be. So I've had to build a heater in here. So... I don't even know if this is working at the minute. Yeah, I've put a heater in here to hopefully warm up my pinch pepper nuts a little bit, but we'll get it cranking up a little bit. I don't know. So yeah, when I said before I tidied up some piping, I basically ripped out this radiant pipe that was there, and also I've moved our gas pipe. We already had this pipe coming up here for polluted oxygen, if you remember. We originally used this pipe for filling up our chlorine in here. And then we changed it into a polluted oxygen pipe and connected it to our liquid oxygen. Well, I've now nipped that off here. And I've turned it into a chlorine pipe. I've just got this last bit of section left to do. So it's now connected to our chlorine tank. And we've got probably like 4.5 tons in each tile in here. So we've got quite a lot of chlorine to be going at. And don't forget, we do have 2 chlorine geysers as well. This one's actually emitting at the minute. We've got another one down here that's dormant at the moment. I also did a little bit of digging. I dug out a little bit of crap that was around here, and I want to carry on doing some of this today. Just every now and again do a bit of a priority 9 dig. And obviously we've still got all these build commands out. So yeah. Oh look! It did work! Why does that work? That's crazy! Malico, I take it all back. You are an genius. Well done, sir. And everybody else that said just try it with slime, you're geniuses. Lefgoski, do you have any bridges? Bridges? I mean, I do like to use bridges. I mean, yeah, I like to use a lot of bridges. I mean, more gas bridges than liquid bridges, really. I like to use a lot of gas bridges. I like to use a lot of gas bridges, but it makes sense. I'm a genius, Mom! Why does slime attract moo cows? They don't eat slime. That's just lazy. Lazy clay copying the mechanics from Puffs. That's what I mean. That's why I thought maybe I need to put grass in it or something. That's why I was rushing to get that room built. For fuck's sake. Right. You just thought it. Does that count? Yeah, you can have it, mate. You're a smart boy too, Sorted. Definitely. Let's go see trolls live under bridges. Get rid of them. Alright. Trolls live under bridges. No! Not all trolls. Right, hold on. My pipe's died, guys. The base of many bridges. Yes. Yes. Right, okay. So we now need to wrangle these bastards. And I've closed all this up. I'm going to need a pump in here, so I'm probably alright to vacuum this out anyway. So here's the deal. In order to get any temperature transferring in here, I'm going to want to put some natural gas in. Now, at the minute, there's carbon dioxide from when my jetpacks were building this. So, what is the deal with the old canister empties? How big are these? They are just one tile, aren't they? Yeah, such a weird graphic. So I'm thinking we can put one of these in here to put some natural gas back in. And then what we'll do, we'll slap a pump in here for our natural gas and also to make it a vacuum. And then I can rip this open in a second and try and get some lures in here. Maybe. Maybe. And then, yeah, all this will need to be... This can just be piped down uninsulated, I think. Down through this wall. Son of a bitch. Yeah. And that'll have... Come on, game. Come on, game. Don't crash. That'll have power, and then I just need to put in an Atmos sensor somewhere. Sorry. If you can hear all the background noise, by the way, there is a little bit of a family having bonfire like over the road. So there's going to be a little bit of kids screaming, I think. It's not that I've left my cellar door open. I live in a flat. I have not trapped any children in my basement, just to be clear. There are no children trapped in my basement, alright? Actually, I'm going to bring this pipe over this way anyway. This is the nearest way out of the base. You know, through all this mess down here. Probably just go straight down here. Then I need to connect this up to our natural gas somewhere, so it's probably this pipe. Needs to bridge into here. Ooh, this is going to be a bit of a mess, but whatever. Piss. Lovely. That'll do. So there's our gas piping. I think I did that on like a priority 8 or something, didn't I? Fuck. Alright, so I derped up. So I'll do all this on an 8. Excuse me. We'll need a load of ladders and stuff down here as well. So they're now attracted to this thing anyway. Should we launch another rocket? Now that they're over there, we could just launch another rocket, couldn't we? Let's do that. Are you picking up these fireworks sounds, by the way, guys? The moo escaped. No, they're fine. They love being here. Weirdly. I guess I just didn't create the option to lure them with something yet. So I have to do it with something else, yeah. Oh, Nelu! Forgot a bunch of rocket launchers. Ah, oh, thank you, buddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right, we'll wait for our other astronaut and we'll do a double launch again. I like doing a double launch. It makes me happy. Thank you, Nelu. Kick the drop off and Bangalore. Yeah, I will do. I'm gonna knock out a couple of tiles up here and then I'll just connect some automation to the lures and toggle them off one after another. That's what I'll do. Can I hear the sounds? Just thought it was your ass. No, they're fireworks, not my ass. Put one back in and see if they're launch resistant. I don't think they will be. Okay. You can hear it. Lots of fireworks. Okay, so Jesus, there's a proper little display going on. Let's send this one, and we'll do some more. We'll do some more gassy moves. I'm going to keep needing to top this up, aren't I? So I need to think a bit intelligently about what I'm going to do with... Hello? Oh, this one's kicked out my fuel now. Interesting. This one's lost its fuel. That's fine. Well, we'll launch this fella now. You can't feed them yet, so do you really need to bring more of them? It's not so much that. I'm just debating how I'm going to get them up here. Because this is going to be a closed-off build. Maybe I need to lure them from the surface. Oh, bollocks. Because what I'd need is like a little holding room before this room. Otherwise I'm going to keep letting my natural gas out, which I don't want to happen. Oh, guys, how can I get these into here? I'll queue them. Small room with a lure and try wrangle. I can maybe do that here. We can try it. The only fucker is if they drop them in my base or something. What's this at? This is hot as balls at the minute. I don't know why this is so hot. I think we must have built it out of hot gold. I don't know why this is so hot. Are we... Oh, that'll be why it's so hot. We've been piping hydrogen through it. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try that. And that way we don't need to worry about having to open this up. And then we can just have a series of lures here to catch them. So, if we use a bit of gold... Yeah, we'll do something like this. Don't quite know how big this room needs to be, but... do something like that. And then I'll slap a little insulated tile in here. And another one there. And then we'll put it a bit further in the room. Just because they're big fat boys. And they don't seem to want to be too close to the lure. They're like too wide, these things. I think they're too wide. Or maybe they're 3 wide and 2 high. Something like that. They're big boys. So yeah, let's put them in the middle. And then we'll put a critter drop-off point. And a lure. And then the lure we will connect some automation to. So we can toggle it on and off. And we'll do the same thing with this one. And then we'll want a door in here. With another thing. I think that should be right. They look 2x2. Yeah, I think they are. They're big boys. Because my first farm that I did in debug, I only left 1 tile space between my planter tiles. So I thought I only need a ladder to get up and down, and then sure enough, they all got stuck. They couldn't move. So, alright, let's do this. What are the insulated tiles for? It's just because this is so fucking hot. I thought I'd just put it on a little insulated floor. Alt and science, yeah. Try using Windows F4. Alright. Let's just check the old jobs. Yeah, I started putting a lot of my dupes, my inmates, on plumber, by the way. So it's inmate 6453. 6. Oh yeah, it will only be the ones visible, won't it? I'm sorry about all these fireworks, by the way, guys. It will die down in a bit. It's normally pissing down on bonfire night. It's a clear year this year, so everyone's gone crazy. It normally, every bonfire night, it normally pisses down. Try setting your PC on fire. That always fixes your computer problems, yeah. I'll tell you what, let me just pull my blind down. That might stop a bit of this noise. Sorry! Making some popcorn, are you? Yeah. Big old. That sound you heard was my blind going back up. I literally sat down, it just trolled me. Okay. Where are you going? Come back. Okay. I don't even know if this will be big enough for one of them, but hopefully it should serve the purpose. Oh, my jetpack boys can't get up here anymore, so I'm not going to be able to get this pipe done. So I'll need to let them back in for a sec. Okay, so if we do this, if we do like that or something, we'll set you to slime. And then this one, perfect. Uh-oh. It's okay, can't hear your fireworks, you saw the fireworks around here. Your blind whizzing up sounded like a firework, did it? Put up the fireworks all the time. Go in this game has similar issues. It's legal outside of New Year's where I live. Kind of weird you're talking about fireworks in November. It's November the 5th, Steph. I live in the UK. Chef, sorry. I live in the UK, so it's bonfire night. So they're all going apeshit. Right, so let's turn this one off. Let's see if they'll go in here. And if they do go in here, yeah, this is what I was worried about. They're not going to go in the room. Fuck's sake. This is what I was worried about. So that's fine. We'll just do a bit of this. And a spot of this. Why does nothing ever work for me? Why does nothing ever work? Alright. We'll just do that. Raven, how's it going? Good evening. What are you doing now? Oh, there we go. So now you're in here. There's one at least. So we could just lock in one for now. We'll see if this guy moves first. Come on. Come inside. You sneaky bastards. Come in here. Come on. Alright, we'll raise these mesh tiles up a little bit. I have got moves. I'm just trying to capture them at the moment, Raven. They are being tricksy little bovine beauties they are. Come inside! So if I can build these tiles, I'll put them back under the law for a minute whilst we do these tiles. Jeez, I'm on priority 3, aren't I? So my game's lagging like balls. Let's just do this, and then we'll turn you off. We can move them over there. So in case any of you didn't know this, by the way, you can use automation on laws now. They brought it in a while ago. So it makes it easy to daisy chain your puffs or whatever, like, from law to law. Which is kind of nice. The day we nearly got rid of the politicians, yeah. Well, it's what V for Vendetta is all about. If you've seen V for Vendetta, that's a film about reenacting, you know, not reenacting, but the same sort of thing, taking down an oppressive government with bombs. Yes. I need some more Weezeworts. Maybe I should have sent that biological boy to an ice planet instead. Or maybe we should do the same with this one. I don't really need any materials at the minute, so let's just rip this out. And we'll make this another biological boy. I think our astronaut's already in here, so I'm hoping this doesn't bug the ship out. And then we'll get some fuel in here as well. It's funny, I was talking before about how we'd not had to refill our rockets for a few trips, and then, lo and behold, we had to fill this one back up. But, meh. I don't know if this will actually fill when it's not a proper rocket, but we'll soon find out. So, biological bay. And we'll go bank. Stinky? Come build this, please. You... don't know what you're doing. Do you already have liquid chlorine? No, that's one of the things I need to make now. That's what I'm currently in the midst of doing. Okay. This is going to be a little liquid chlorine build, but I'm not sure if this room's going to be adequate for it, so I'm just going to get a few more Weezeworts to finish this off, I think. V was a good film. I liked it. I like the V speech. The V speech for me kind of did it. I like a good speech. Oh, piss. Right, will this pull them in here now if I turn this one off? Or will they still derp up here, I wonder? Come on, tiny friends. Hooray! Get out of there. Fucking hell, the fireworks are crazy. We'll just set this to auto so my dupes can get in. Oh! Come back! Why you not come back? There we go. I'll just toggle that for a second. Toggle you for a second. Bang. Okay. Very good. And then I'll get one of my dupes to come and just auto this door, and that should allow them then in. And then they can hopefully get these boys wrangled. Okay. And then what I'm going to need to do somewhere in the base, somewhere down here. Where's my natural gas? So I did this once before, didn't I? I had to bleed a little bit natural gas from here. I think I did it. We need to put in one of you. And we'll just slap you there. And then... yeah, that'll be fine. We can remove all this crap later. Put you there. Get a bit of natural gas, and I'll vacuum the room out first, but I think we need to finish doing the piping and stuff up here. Still got a few bits of piping that needs doing. Comic is amazing, like everything Alan Moore does. Oh. You have a friend that has the V speech memorized. Nice, nerds. Yeah, I like it a lot. Your popcorn's probably burning, yeah. V Vendetta was awesome, but a lot of comic book readers hated it. Yeah, I got that.